It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Bang, 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 bang. And the sun is coming out. Boom, 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 baby. Hey, boom. What's up, what's up, what's up? And welcome back to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guideline of Chasing the Dream. I'm your host, Maniacal, Menace, Councilman. Say that whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. What's happening? What's that? I got my smoker jacket on today. Yeah, the wifey made me a Batman smoking jacket. That bitch is fresh. It feels great on my skin. It's first time having my nipples out on it, and so that feels pretty good too as well. Just a nice feel of silk on the nipples it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's a nice little breeze outside. Finally, the sun decided to come up. I decided to switch spots, so I ain't got to do that partition shit no more. Yeah, I don't need that falling. I don't need to fall anymore. And also, I don't need y'all seeing this unsightly fucking window unit. That it just, I don't care for the window unit. Ain't nobody told me nothing about the window unit yet. But hey, you know what? We're gonna do something different. This feels good. I got, I get the angle on me now, so I can put my arms in both areas. See, look at that. And then the sleeves probably be a nuisance. I got these wizard sleeves right here, like I'm about to do some type of magic or something. But I guess it's to, like a kimono kind of sorta, and just now boom, I'm content. You see that? That's contentment right there. I feel right, and I need a pipe. I used to have my pipes. I need to get back to my pipes. Royal Cherry Cavendish was my favorite tobacco to smoke. But yeah, how y'all been? Everybody, y'all been out there writing and everything? Yeah, I hope so. I hope y'all still trying to chase y'all dreams. This is what this is about. This is a whole dream chase. Whole dream chase is. I probably should change it from comedy to something else, but I am silly on here, so it would probably get more eyes if it's if it was more like a TED talk instead of you out here trying to tell jokes. Not really telling jokes. Just really trying to get a point across on what it's gonna take to get to boom, get to the upper echelon. I ain't in the Rogan sphere or nothing like that. So if you go ahead and start your own shit, like it builds. And thank everybody for subscribing. Thank everybody for reaching out and shit. That it helps a lot. Sharing, fucking, all that. Tell other people. I love it. If things are growing, you get me. Almost up there to 500 subscribers. So if you can get there, if we can get there, let's get there. Let's see where it can go from here. It just builds. You just basically got to build. I realized that when my homies came down here for my birthday. I'm 40 now. Happy birthday to me. I don't feel no different. I don't really feel any different. I feel different in the sense. I can say I feel different in the sense of I give no fucks. I don't really give too many fucks now. Like I take things slowly. Like things have slowed down. I used to run on a job site for some reason because I was young and I wanted to get places faster. But now it's just like, fuck it, right? Just fuck it. You're not about to ride. I mean, it's going to get done. We got 8 hours today. We got a whole 8 hours. It's going to get done. And I'm going to get it done in a timely manner. And it's going to look real nice compared to what other people would do. So, let me do what I do. It's still going to be quick. But, yeah, I'll take my time doing shit now. Golly, I'll take my time. Take your time and fucking taking naps. And a nap is, I haven't really been on my naps like I should be. But getting a few winks in is it'll help the soul throughout the day. Oh my goodness, that's what I've realized at being 40. But yeah, I gotta be 100%. I gotta be 100%. I tried to do this when my homies came down here, and we was it's a lot of drinking, a lot of eating. I had a crawfish ball. for my birthday. I'll tell you about that in a second. But yeah, trying to do a podcast just and you're not your faculties aren't there. It wouldn't have been good. Yeah, I mean, it'd just been crazy. And I do like to keep up a certain standards with this, I'm assuming, so I would like it to be, but it would have been nice. I wish I could have it, but we were just too tired. It wouldn't have been, we'd have just been sitting there fucking looking at each other basically. But oh man, it'd have been, if I could have got him on there. I'm so sad that but we had a great time. We had a great time. Now the sun's shining on the nigga. I see you, son. I see you. Thank you for the vitamin D. I appreciate it, taking that vitamin D. I'm probably have to do some editing and shit. I didn't expect this to happen. Now probably gonna have to fucking work on the picture and the color and whatever. It don't matter. It ain't that difficult, but these are learning processes that you go through. I prefer to do this outside when I'm here and when it's bright. Other places I try to dark places and places like a club or something like that is difficult to podcast in. So the post is always a good spot for me if I'm gonna really really try to get it in. Find you a good little area. If you want to try to recreate things like this, you find you a good little area, someplace that you can always go to, someplace that you ain't gotta find. You ain't gotta pick people and be like, hey man, can you meet me here? Can you meet me there? Nah, you can find one little neutral area. Boom, you good. Just always have that as your background. Depending on this is what I'm going to do. I learned from Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel always got that headband on, and she always got suspenders. She always got like a jumper suspenders suit on, and it mean the kids like as soon as they see it, it's just her own little outfit like Miss Frizzle. She like a little Miss Frizzle for these kids out here. And hey, ride on the Magic School Bus, man. Get it. I love it. She keep my kid attention. Like, whenever he see her face, it's just like, nah. Right? I'm like, God damn. Shit. That's how you win them baby crawling contests. I'm pretty sure all the babies fucking crawl real fast. You put down a picture of Miss Rachel or cut out poster of Miss Rachel. See how fast them babies crawl to goddamn Miss Rachel. Boy, they love some Miss Rachel. Something else. 100%. I need to be 100%. You got to be 100% if you're going to get on this thing and try to do your, do my best. So, yeah, definitely find you a prime area to go. Because, yeah, picking areas is difficult. With this. Getting people on here is difficult. Like, the difficulties of trying to be a podcaster or a content creator or anything like that. I hate the word content creator. It sounds so gross. But it's content and you are creating it. So it's like you can't be mad at it, Kyle. But still, I don't want to be labeled in those boxes. But I guess I am as more people come on. But you understand. Like, it depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. You can have a gimmick. You can have you can become a character. Now, be careful when it comes to characters. Be careful because you can get stuck in a box, and you don't want to get stuck in a box. Like that's why I don't do characters, because I want to be me. I want to be myself as the character. I want to be that, because certain people get stuck as that one character, and you don't do nothing else. You don't do nothing else. That's why fucking Steve Urkel went from Steve Urkel to Stefan Urkel, just because it's like I don't want to always be the nerd. Everywhere I go, I look like the nerd. I'm the nerd guy, and it's like, God damn, I got a sexy side too. I be dicking bitches down. Let them know, Steve. Let them know. So. Yeah, good job, Jaleel. He's still trying to make it out there in these streets. It's wild to see him. It's wild to see. I did a show for Spoken Reason. Y'all remember Spoken Reason? And then I was with your boy from Why They Asking All Them Questions. Yeah, I did a show with Spoken Reason. It is, man. Out of all the people, it seems like I wish I could have maybe gotten. You get so close and then it seems like, oh shit, I'm not that close at all. It feels like that on this journey. And it's just like, oh, you feel as if you're in the door, but then you also not in the door. You feel as if you got a foot in, but then you also just still looking to the peephole. And it's like, God damn, how do you maneuver? Consistency. Keep doing what you're doing, basically. You just don't stop. That's what it is. It sounds kind of selfish, but it's selfish in the sense that you do think about yourself a lot, but I mean, I wouldn't consider myself as selfish when it comes to it's very narcissistic when you become an entertainer or a comedian, something like that. But like, I still think about family. Like, I do this for family now. Like that's what this purpose is for now. It's a different purpose. It's not me being selfish. It's me trying to better things for, generations to come. Just so boom, like the Army Hammer, motherfuckers like that, Coca-Cola, shit like that. Like people that have made a staple for themselves. Wendy from Wendy's, like that's his daughter. That's that who is the mascot. Boom. Now that's generational wealth right there. They ain't never gonna be hurting. That family is set forever. You get it? That's what I want to build. Electrical can do one thing. Yeah, your dad was an electrician. All right, bang. That's it. But I can only set so much money aside. But when it comes to a spider that just came, you just gonna fly into the. All right, nigga, get the fuck. Like I'm doing shit. Damn, fucking disrespectful ass insects. These goddamn. That's what happens when you're outside. Yeah, I mean, I hope this is. I want my whatever, all this white that I got going on. I'll see it later. But yeah, generational. Like I just wanted to pass down, so that my kids don't have to do much. Yeah, I would like a Jaden and Willow. That'd be nice. I mean, I don't really want my son to walk around with a house on his head. That's weird, but hey, do you? I've paved this way to where you could be free, and you ain't gotta work for these motherfuckers. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You want to wear a goddamn house on your head? Wear a house on your head. Enjoy life. That's what I want for my kids. That's why I do this. That's why I keep trying. That's why I don't stop. Just because I understand that this could be something greater than the stopping point that electrical could put me at. I mean, I definitely can go ahead and start my own electrical business and yada yada yada. But nah, that's even more of a headache. I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound fun. That's not fun for me. I don't even want to do electrical. Like, so just understand, like, find something that works for you. Go on Shark Tank, invent something. Become that person if you want to, really get out there. Make something, make better life's causes. Yeah. Fucking Snuggies. Yeah, fucking Snuggie was an invention. Boom. Motherfuckers, multi-million-dollar motherfuckers make money off of these goddamn Snuggies. Something real simple like that, but it helps people in life. Just a little bit. Gets me comfortable when it's movie night. Fucking some Orville Redenbacher popcorn on the stove. You get it. Just, yeah. You got to do what you got to do. Like I need for my actual career that I want to do to catch up to the raise that I got in electrical. And it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute because, like, thank you for seeing my worth and even giving me what I should be owed. But man, to want to stop doing something and just it is ballsy. It's a ballsy move. It's a ballsy maneuver just to jump from, okay, I'm not gonna do this no more, and then I'm gonna do this full time. And it's like, oh no, you got too much to live for. So understand that. Understand if you're gonna do this, hey, you gotta prioritize everything. Not just yourself, because you're gonna put other people in the bind. Yeah, I got shit to pay for. I'm an adult now. I'm out here in a goddamn smoker's jacket with a coffee, talking about shit to you motherfuckers. Now this shit's gonna be crazy when shit pop off and be like, oh, this nigga doing it. It's gonna take some time. It's definitely gonna take some time. But hey, I ain't sitting here with a finger on my ass. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep going. You gotta keep going. It depends. If once the career I want catches up to the raise that I do have, it's off to the races. Because there's so many things that I have in the tuck that's just ready to be, that needs money to be put towards it for it to be anything Cause I don't want to go mediocre. You know, nobody wants mediocre. I said I don't want no mediocre. None niggas don't want mediocre out there. And I get it. You know, but nobody. So you got to think. Got to sit down in that thinking chair and really put your thoughts to use. What do you like? The people that you've proven yourself on the stages by yourself to understand that what you do, people do like. So if those people like it, you know, more people gonna like it. How you gonna get it out there? What you gonna do to get it out there? That's the question. Now, there's so many platforms and so many ways that these people are doing this, these motherfuckers are doing that, and you gonna keep following what they're doing. All right, you can go ahead and fucking hawk to it, and you see where she's at. So, things come and they go. Fucking Lou Bega, Mardi Gras Mambo, yeah. You can have your 1 or 2 hit wonders, but like, do you want to be consistent in it? Like, so you got to build a foundation instead of just trying to jump out there on one thing and just seeing if you can go from there. Ride that till the wheels fall off, huh? Sounds gross. In the comedian world, as a comic, you can Jay Leno that shit, but comics don't like that. Like, if you want to continue to just do the same jokes because they work, and you know they don't. That's wicked. You don't want to try? You don't want to put the effort in to do more? This is what's making you the money. I get it, but man, this is what got you. You could definitely use your talents to go ahead and continue to create. That's what you're here for. Like, painter just don't stop at one painting. It's like, boom, all right, Mona Lisa, done. All right, I'm out of here. I don't need to paint no more. That's it. This is gonna fucking sustain me for the rest of my life. That's your fire, huh? You want to print? I got a print for you. What? That's weird. You just gonna do this one painting and think that this one painting is gonna fucking... All right, I guess. You don't want to make no more? It works somehow. But, you know, to each their own. You just gotta... However it works for you, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. I know it is. Speaking of difficult, like, I had a crawfish ball for my birthday. All right. And I am allergic to shellfish. All right. But if you take a Benadryl before a shellfish party, you good. You good. I could probably have shrimp for my crawfish ball, but it's a crawfish ball. And I ain't want to. I ain't want to risk it. All these people came to come and see me and shit. So, you know, we had a crawfish ball, but ain't nobody told me that it was going to be difficult. All right. They said it was going to be I understood. I had to go. I had to find sacks of crawfish. All right, sacks. We eat crawfish over here. I'm born from New Orleans. I love me some crawfish. So trying to go get this. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. HEB has crawfish. HEB is supposed to have crawfish, but apparently something's going on. There was a crawfish shortage. So, you know, as soon as I get that HEB, they ain't got no more. And I slept a little late. I didn't think that it was going to be, you know, boom, 6 o'clock. Do I need to be there at 6 as soon as they open? Yes, you needed to be there at 6 as soon as they open. But it wouldn't have mattered for me anyway, because by that time they were gone. It was a shortage. Why is there a shortage? No clue. Like, certain HEBs was only going to get fucking crawfish just to ball, because HEB be balling their own crawfish, which is pretty good if you want to try some crawfish. Like, it already cooked crawfish, and then they needed to go ahead and send fucking crawfish to the restaurants that ball their crawfish and shit. So it's just like the shortage wasn't helping anybody, and you know, so I'm like, all right, well, fuck. Now I'm running around from HEB to HEB to go look for fucking crawfish, because I'm supposed to have a crawfish ball today. That's what it was. For my birthday party, I had a ball. I had a goddamn crawfish ball. That's what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be crawfish ball. It ain't supposed to be just burgers and shit. It's supposed to be a crawfish ball. And now I am out looking for crawfish, and I can't find none. And I am nervous. It's like, hold on. Like, I didn't know it was going to be this difficult. I knew it was going to be difficult. I knew it was probably going to have to do some shit. But I didn't know they was gonna have no crowd. I didn't know it was gonna be a shortage like that. You gotta prepare. You gotta prepare, people. You always gotta make sure you're prepared, over prepared, under prepared. Just be prepared. You know, be prepared. Fucking Scar in the Lion King. Yeah. I was prepared. I had everything else that I needed, but the crawfish. And I'm like, God damn. And so everybody thinks that, oh, out here in Texas, the place to go get the crawfish is HEB. And so, like, I'm running from HEB to HEB to go get crawfish, but I also got other family members that are from New Orleans that understand, oh, we do crawfish balls as well. So we understand. We know the places to go if you need crawfish. Now, I've been calling around for days to go ahead and, like, not for days, you know, maybe 2 or 3 days out to go ahead and check for, see, looking, searching. And so the day of, I call and, like, I'm calling around and boom, no, we ain't got none. Boom, no, we ain't got none. I call the main office that the main distributor that distributes fucking crawfish to the entire portion of Houston, and they like, oh, you looking for crawfish too? Oh, now, yeah, nah, man, we got crab, we got some shrimp if you want that, but no, we ain't got crawfish. Like, we shit, we out right now. We saving some for the other people that, you know, first dibs, and, you know, fuck. They charging this much for fucking crawfish, and then they you getting away 2 sacks of crawfish. Somebody came back with 3 sacks, and now it's business. And it's like, oh shit, what we doing out here? And nobody knows that the HEB is not the only spot. Everybody's going to HEB. I went to one HEB, the last HEB I was going to, because my cousin, my brother-in-law, he was like, hey man, if you can't find it at HEB, you can go ahead and go over to the Fiesta. I'm like, all right, Fiesta be having crawfish? Why would Fiesta have crawfish? Fiesta got all types of Hispanic food, and, like, I wouldn't assume that Fiesta would have crawfish, and I don't think anybody else would assume that Fiesta would have crawfish. But I went to the HEB, the last HEB that I ran into, and I was like, hey man, what's going on with this crawfish? They was like, well, there's a whole line of people, just people waiting out there in line for sacks of crawfish. And these people didn't get the information that I got. I just weasel I'm a small man, so I can weasel. I can weasel real easy. I weasel my way up into the front of the line, and I talk to somebody. I got an adorable face, so people they don't mind, you know, giving me information and talking to me like I'm a lost child or some shit. Like I'm looking for my mama. Like I was hiding in the clothes rack, and then I came out and, like, boom, where my mama at? And so, you know, they easily come and talk to me, and they be like, hey, oh, you need help, man? And I'm like, yes, I do. I need some assistance. What's going on with the crawfish? And it's like, well, let me tell you, these people don't know, but, you know, they got one more shipment coming in. They heard that they got one more shipment coming in, but the people that's bringing the shipment in didn't tell us how much they bringing, and they didn't tell us when they gonna get here. But eventually, when they get here, they got this much left, and they're like, oh, okay, so y'all ain't got no crawfish right now? They like, no. Some people got crawfish saved, and we waiting for some people to come pick up their crawfish that's coming. But these people in line, only a few of them gonna get crawfish before things get sold out. So we gonna have to turn them around, and they might wait for the other crawfish to come through. But that crawfish that is coming through on that truck, it might not be enough for everybody, and it might only be enough for us to go ahead and continue our ball. Some places only be getting crawfish just to ball. Like other places got crawfish sold out as soon as it got there. I'm like, oh god damn. Like, I am fucked for the day. Like, I couldn't have got crawfish yesterday. They only start doing the crawfish on Friday. So I'm like, man, goddamn. Like, they were sold out on crawfish Friday as well as soon as the crawfish came in. This is Saturday. This is the new shipment. It's 7:30 in the morning. They started at 6. Crawfish been sold out by 6:10. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I'm like, fuck it. I leave it. I leave that HEB. I'm like, man, I got to hightail it out of here. I got to find someplace. So I, right up the road, right up in Conroe. I understand this is my Conroe area. Fuck Montgomery County, but I roll up in Conroe, and I go to this Fiesta, and I go back by. I'm like, hey man, you know, I go to the seafood section in the Fiesta area, and I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, and I see they got 2 sacks of crawfish down on the ground. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, y'all got crawfish? And the lady, she's looking at me, and she's like, yeah, with some surprised eyes. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, y'all got sacks? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah? How many sacks y'all got? She's like, how many you need? I'm like, what you? I like 3 sacks of crawfish. She's like, okay. I'm like, bitch, do you not know that there is no crawfish at all around here? And you over here with the sacks? You got sacks? Give me 3, baby. Go ahead and give me 3. Give me 3 sacks. I go in there and I get 3 sacks of crawfish like it wasn't nothing. Like, they didn't know about the problems that's going on around these HEBs. Like, why would you just go to the HEB, Kyle? Why wouldn't you check other places? I didn't know the other places. I mean, but everybody was telling me that the other places didn't have shit. People was looking for this, people was looking for that. But apparently, all these fiestas is just like, apparently people don't understand that we got crawfish. Ain't nobody coming over here for this crawfish. We have sacks, sir. Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah. Go ahead and give me these sacks. Expensive as a motherfucker. God damn, you better be ready to spend some bread if you want to fucking make a crawfish ball. Woo! Thank you, electrical job. Godly, it was a ordeal. It was an ordeal trying to get sacks of crawfish. And these people were like, well, what is going on? Why is everybody coming in for crawfish? And I seen some people that came in from the HEB. They was like, man, what's going on? And when I came in to the fiesta, they was like, because I started asking for crawfish, and I saw the 2 crawfish on the ground. And it was like, you Jason? I was like, bitch, I look like a Jason to you? Like, what? Like, why you just automatically assume I'm Jason? And I'm like, no, I ain't no Jason. They're like, oh, okay. Well, what you want? I was like, I want some crawfish. They're like, okay. We got sacks. I'm like, give me some sacks. But apparently, those 2 bags of crawfish that I came in and saw, those were for Jason. And the guy at the HEB that I met, that guy was Jason. That guy called ahead and was like, hey, man, can you put 2 to the side for me? And I'm Jason. I'm going to come in for some crawfish. And so, I beat Jason there. And so, like, they thought I was Jason coming in for the 2 sacks. I was like, no, I need 3. I'm having a boil. So, got me 3 sacks of crawfish, and then fucking Jason's like, man, hey, you that's yours? I'm like, yeah, this is mine. He's like, they got more? I'm like, they got plenty more. And like, I believe you, since you were Jason, I believe you were Jason. You look like a Jason. I'm pretty sure those are yours, Jason, right there on the ground. And it was like, oh, okay. And then more people came in, and it was like, they got crawfish? Yeah, I'm like, they got sacks. They got sacks. And it's like, oh. Yeah, so, more people came to the fiesta and realized I paid for my shit and I dipped out. And I was like, yes, I saved the day. And we had an amazing crawfish ball. An amazing crawfish ball. It was a good time. A fucking grand time. I have pictures and everything. Just everybody had a great day. A great day. My son loves spicy foods. He is a straight Nola, just a straight New Orleans blood's in him. It runs through him. It runs through like carrying shit. It runs through like Louisiana hot sauce. Got that Louisiana hot sauce in the veins there. Come on, Shay. I love it. Yeah, he took to that sausage like it was nothing. Boom. It's like, this shit's spicy. He's like, baby cough. Real quick. Give me more. I'm like, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Good times. Good times. It was a little frightening though. I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no idea if I was gonna be able to save the day or not. I had to put the cape on. Really, really dig deep. And also dig deep in my pockets as well. God damn, crawfish is expensive. Sacks. 1 sack of crawfish is 30 pounds. 30 plus. Maybe 32 or something like that. Woo. Unwashed. No. Give me the cheapest. But hands down, I'm pretty sure we would probably put some competitor crawfish boilers. I'm pretty sure we'd wash them away. Like, we do pretty good. We boil crawfish. Our crawfish is pretty damn good. Like, they got it down to my brother-in-law, my brother. They got it down to a science, and I'm learning from them. Sure. Yeah, we saw something to reckon with when it comes to that crawfish. Ask about me. Ask about me. We are boilers. And good. It was a good time. That ball chase was some other shit. What also the difficulties of life. It's not fairly new, but it is more in the realm of like it has evolved now. So what I have been, I every morning Every morning, I'm a fan of The Breakfast Club. I love listening to The Breakfast Club. I don't get my news from the news. I get my news from other sorts and shit to where it probably needs to be fact checked. So, I don't go around spewing news and shit that I heard. Oh, man, I heard such and such. And then, nowadays, you got to be real careful because niggas is tricky. Nowadays, motherfuckers out here being tricky. But on The Breakfast Club, they had on-air argument, which I was like, I don't think this is necessary at all. But get it out. However you want to get it out, this is y'all shit. Boom. Get it out like you feel. And Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, and Lauren. Yeah. The other chick named Lauren. And she's on it. She's good. They're all pretty. They nice at what they do. Jess is nice at what she does. Lauren LaRosa. There we go. Lauren LaRosa. And DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. Boom. They've made it. Boom. We understand what they do and how they do it and why they're good in their traits of what they're doing. But the argument is that Jess was out. Damn, I don't. It's weird to talk about it like this, but Jess was out because she was on maternity leave, and then they brought in Lauren LaRosa. Lauren LaRosa was doing her thing, and she was really good at what she's doing because she's a journalist. But then Jess came back on, and they still had Lauren LaRosa there, and still she was doing her thing. And it seemed like Lauren was doing Jess's segment with Jess with the mess with Lauren LaRosa and shit like that. It was very weird, but I mean, I understood it was kind of like a transitioning thing because she came back from maternity. She was gone for a minute. Boom, now she came back, and apparently Jess had pointed her to go ahead and do her thing, and boom, now that she's here, they didn't really fade her out. They just kind of left her there. So the argument was like people online are saying, hey man, what the fuck, why they taking over your shit? And her argument was, I listen to the people, like this is what the people been saying. And DJ Envy and then were like, man, why the fuck is you listening to them people, man? If you need to have a conversation with us, we could have talked about this separately behind doors instead of having to air it out right here. And now I was like, yeah, that I mean, it seems like y'all should have did that, but for seeing that y'all want to air it out right there, it's like, I mean, have y'all not tried to talk about it? But like, why? Like, why was that the way? But Jess, that's how she goes about things, I guess. But my thing is, these comments are really twist some shit to where it'll have you believing or thinking that this is the correct way to go about it. Like, and some of them could be bots. And so for you to get so angry, to get triggered by all of these comments. I mean, most of the comments are probably true. It's some true shit. Like I understood like the anger behind it, but I didn't for her to be like, man, these motherfuckers I listen to the people. And it's like, yeah, cool, listen to the people, but hey, you don't need to go about it this way. Why don't you just holler at them about it? Like actually, like to say that you were trying, yeah, how hard did you try? Like, how hard was it to try? Because it seemed like things were starting to fix themselves before that happened. And then since that happened, they just, boom, they switched immediately. Like, the gradualness of it was fine. I didn't mind how, but, everybody has their own opinion about it. And, when you listening to everybody's opinion about it, instead of, like, actually going on your own judgment, that's how things kind of get kicked off when the triggering happens. It's so strange that, it popped off like that. Motherfuckers was yelling and shit. I'm like, damn. Like, really? Because of the comments. Like, I understand. Like, them comments will really get to you. Like, I get it. People have their own. It's we're beyond the point of these social justice warriors and these Twitter armies and the Twitterers behind the keyboard, these keyboard warriors and shit. Hey, man, it has evolved to a point to where it is not just people doing it. It is bots coming and taking it. There's so many other. There's like with my my shit that really went fucking ballistic on YouTube was that when me and Kamar did the reaction video to Kendrick Lamar. Like there's still people coming on and be like, God damn it, y'all talk too much. And then it's like you go look at it and be like, man, who is this person? And it is nobody. It is nobody. They make it look like somebody, but it is nobody. It is no one. And it just more and more, like over time, more and more of these, whatever they are people, or just sporadically, like just, hey, boom, remembrance. Remember y'all did a shitty job with this? It's like, damn, who is it? But the people that actually do come and find me, do message us, and it's like, you can tell that it's a person that actually, you know, and it's like, oh, who sends these out? Why is this a thing? Is this just part of the algorithm, just to be like, just to poke fun? Because I don't argue back with any of it. You know, I don't pay attention to it, but you know, I see it. But it's just like, what is this for? Like, yeah, this is already understood. If you just read, because you just made another comment under the other comments. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if you understood it, I don't know. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. And it could get to you if you don't understand who that is or what it is or why. I mean, fuck. Most people look past all that and just like, oh, good job. Fucking wild. So to say that, boom, you let this get you to the point to where that you had to have an on-air argument discussion about it. I'm thinking that you really shouldn't let comments get to you. You really, like, I don't even try to read them. Like, no, I lie. I ain't big like that to where, you know, when you get big like that, that's all you have is a comment. It's like, it's gotten to the point to where you just probably gonna have to leave that shit alone. I mean, or take it into consideration, but also have a talk behind doors about it, not in front of everybody. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, you know, this is the life we're living in now. People go about it how they want to. And, man, so many people listen to The Breakfast Club. It's like, oh, okay. This is how y'all want to do it, but this is how y'all want to do it. And the thing is, Lauren's not bad. Like, the whole segment of everything, it went well. Everything was nice. Like, she accents well. It seems like they needed 2 extra women to go ahead and fill the shoes of Angela Yee, because, man, Angela she only needed to be herself. That was it. You didn't need to bring, you know, you had Jess, but Jess doesn't really match up to Angela Yee. Now you got Lauren, you know, which is like, she can still be a little bit ditzy. She don't get shit from time to time, which is crazy. I'm like, God damn, bitch, how you didn't get that? Like, that was like right there in front of your face. Oh, you needed to be told to you another time. All right, that's weird. All right, but anyway, I'm glad you can get it. I'm glad you can understand the humor behind it. But, you know, so like both of that together makes an Angela Yee, and it's like, all right, great. And this is just my opinion. Don't fucking shoot my opinions down. This is just how I feel about it. So, you know, but listen to The Breakfast Club for a very long time. So it's like, yeah. This is good. No, I like that. I like that they're all on there. Like, boom. I hope she stays there, because the news that she brings and the facts that she has, that Lauren brings, is like, oh, she's a great journalist. She's a great journalist. So, yeah. Fuck yeah. And then Jess is just Jess with the mess. She's hilarious. And yeah, I don't need her to be as intelligent as, you know, at everyone else. Just be herself, and those viewpoints work just as well. You know, like everything was working fine until y'all started. I mean, it's still working fine now, but it was just awkward. It made it weird. I guess it was probably more weird in studio how things were going, but yeah, ego driven. Like, nah, this is my shit. I made it on here. Like, you shouldn't. Like, I gave you this segment. Now you should back the fuck up. And it's like, okay. Yeah, well, my bad. I didn't know I was overstepping boundaries. Like we could have talked about this, but now that you want to bring it up, like it's like, well, shit. You gave me this platform, and I thank you, and I just was doing what I was doing. But now that people, because I enjoyed Lawrence, and you, but yeah, they did need to like not put just to mess with Lauren LaRose. It's like God, that's it's kind of like stepping on people's toes. Just brought her in there. Like why would y'all put her? But hey, all right, to each their own. Do your thing, but yeah, definitely fixed it. They fixed it. They did. They definitely fixed it. And but God, I don't know. Get y'all squabble it up. Get y'all beef out. Pop out and show niggas. And yeah, I get back to the regular scheduled program. Crazy though. Crazy. This is very comfortable back here. I probably should have did this beforehand. I probably should have did this in the beginning. Like there's more space for this. Like I can move this anywhere I need. Yeah, and then you don't see this dumbass thing right here because it looks like a hazard. It looks like I shouldn't be around. It looks like fucking I get trench foot and trench foot. It looks like I get lockjaw from this goddamn thing. If I scratch up into it, need a tetanus shot. Yeah, industrial liver. But yeah, man, you gotta. Stay out of them fucking comments, man. Be careful. Don't. Yeah, some of them are nice. Go ahead and read up, but don't react. Don't react. Just understand that you're gonna feel dumb on some of them. Like people are mean. People are fucking horrid. So yeah, don't let it get to you, and y'all let it get to you. Unity. They fucking. Like right after all of the bullshit, which I was like, finally somebody's doing some producing on this goddamn show instead of playing always the same motherfucking song. That goddamn T Grizzly and fucking Chris Brown. Like I'm drunk, give me the pussy songs. It's like, what the fuck is this? Why we keep playing this in the morning? Can we not play something different? So like after all of that bullshit that they went through, they played Queen Latifah's UNITY. I'm like, yes, good. So the fucking DJs, good job. Do your fucking job. Give me some type of unity in the morning, some type of shit besides the garbage that you always play. Man, change it up. I don't understand why they don't, but That's life. That's life. Well, this has been good. This has been good. Now I don't have nothing falling and hitting my camera. I don't have nothing to worry about that. Now I can just exit normally. It's a great time. Like I feel like a Matthew McConaughey in a Cool Wave commercial. Giorgio Armani commercial. I just two things. Armani cologne and Cool Wave was a Cool Water. Cool Water? Matthew McConaughey, right? Gentleman. Some shit like that. You get it. You probably don't. It's okay. It's all right. You don't have to get everything I try to say. Most of the times, I don't make sense to my damn self. But, 'tis life. If I had to write it down and I think about it a little more, then it would make sense. And then I'd be able to go ahead and portray it like I'd want to. But who cares? Who cares? Just go about your business. You'll be all right. I don't know where to take y'all from it. Who listens this far? And it doesn't matter who does, who doesn't. I just really try to give an enjoying, compelling conversation that somebody can sit down and be like, hey, man, if we be talking and we be chilling. And, yeah, we be hanging out. I just want to be like, I'm hanging with my partners. And motherfuckers just be, we be chatting it up. Listening to how we gonna fucking really make this dream work. Basically, DreamWorks, Pixar, all types of shit like that. The difficulties of it. Oh my goodness. Other people that have gone through the same thing. That's why I talk to people like me, just because we understand what it is. Like we've had the discussion last night between comics and poets. Like, you can go ahead and get a whole bunch of poets in a room, and you can get 19 poets together, and think that these 19, and also assume that these 19 poets also bring at least 3 or 4 people with them. Now, when it comes to comedians, you could possibly get 18 comedians together in a room. Maybe. You think they gonna bring people with them? You can maybe get them to bring 1 or 2 people, maybe. That's if you can get them all there. Oh, good luck with that, especially on time. Oh my goodness, there's a difference between comedians and poets. Comedians is a ragtag group of people, man. It is difficult to corral a bunch of them, especially if it's gonna be for little money. Poets, they're pristine. They're more. They're like the bigger brothers of the community, the entertainment community. Like, oh, we've been here. These niggas, they don't know how to act. So, yeah, now fucking poets are more put together. And comedy, fucking these comedy wars, young niggas versus old niggas. Hey, it was a battle last night. It was a goddamn battle. That was a fun time. That was a YGs versus OGs. Come on now. 9 on 9. 9 on 9. It's like 18 poets up there. And we established last night that comedy prevails when there's a whole bunch of sad shit going on. Comedy prevails. All comedy pieces won. All comedy pieces won over the other sad shits, which is that made me happy. That made me happy. Like, I went up against a person that had a piece. It wasn't meant to be as funny, but it was funny. And I went up and I bang, bang, bang. Take that with these eyebrows here. Yeah, so comedy prevails, especially if you can come with the punchlines in your poem. Oh, punchlines and poems? Oh, come on. Stanzas and stand up? Come on. Punchlines and poems? You ain't ready. Punchlines and poems. I probably should start something. Soapbox bars, bitch, coming soon. I'm going to keep promoting it. Soapbox bars. Coming soon. Well, hey, I got to go live, man. I hope you go live, too. I hope you go fucking do something with your life. Go create material. That's what you need to do. And you can't create material unless you live in life. Like, where's your substance coming from? Coming from living. So you definitely got to get out there and live, so you can go ahead and tell us about it. Like, we all want to see other people's perspective. So until next time, this has been Tell Me a Joke, the guideline of chasing a dream. I have been your host of Maniacal. Menace Cosmet, say the whole thing like a pimp lane slick back. Out here in the smoker's jacket. Keep dreaming, dreamers. Woo!